Live. And yay, I'm live. Live on both platforms. Yeah, throwback time. Throwback time. Gonna do NASCAR Thunder. Gonna go do the career mode on NASCAR Thunder 2004. Guys, been a long time. But I basically saw the two challenge videos that have already come out of basically that dude with Dale basically threw down the challenge that you could win the career mode in your rookie season. You could win the championship in your rookie season of career mode, but I'm gonna try to do one better than that and do the challenge a little differently. So instead of it just being instead of just doing a standard, instead of doing it like he did with him and What If did with the pit road setup, setups, I'm going to do this bare bones minimum and honestly see if picking up the game, how well can you do in your rookie season? And how well can we do? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the rookie career mode, but I'm just going to no assists, no setups, no driving assists. Let's see how well I can actually do in the rookie season. I'm being optimistic and saying top 30 in points, but we'll see. We're gonna go over. I want flames. Too bad the keyboard doesn't actually. No, yeah. Let's see with my fictional team that I've used in different games over the years and offline NR 2003 leagues. I got a fictional team I call Great Lakes Motorsports, given where I'm from. But I was thinking about what I should make my driver name. I realized what I should do, and if anybody gets this joke, props to you. But I have to do this name. Save my real name for when I play the game offline, But I'm gonna make my get all the ID info together. I had a couple choices for what I wanted to do tonight. It was like, okay, I got the PlayStation 2 emulator working now. Maybe I could start doing the career mode now in one of the games. So that's what I'm going to do. Hope I spelled that right. Nope, no. That's how you spell it, I think. I don't think it could be that accurate, so you know what? Why don't we just make it today's date? Since I can't figure out, can't for the life of me figure out his actual birth date, we'll just go with that. I don't want to use, let's do, you know what, they don't exist anymore. We'll do Pontiac. And same reason I'm going to use the 56 number, because 56 was the number that I used in an NR 2003 offline league I'm a member of, I own a race team that the car number of the car is 56, so we're gonna go with 56. This is gonna take some adjusting here. That highlight of blue is actually not a bad idea, though. Maybe I do white? Yeah, actually that looks pretty good. Oh, there's no detail color? That sucks. Let me see something. I want the flames, but it's like I'm trying to see if I can get it where the flames are good like that. Or maybe I could just do a plain car, make it what I was thinking about doing in my just hot pink. Just as hot pink as possible. Really, real men drive pink. That's what we're gonna do. Real men drive pink. Okay, I think we're good to keep those changes. I know this is the boring stuff. This is the setup part. This is where we set up everything. I see most money. Nope. Unfortunately, when you also do that, you also make... Yeah. Let me try saying that again. Unfortunately, you want to make... If you're gonna pick the most money sponsors, that usually means you have to race well, too, so... But... It's gonna be interesting. 50% races... That's gonna be the real test with this, and whether or not how I do on 50%, you know, or not 25%. Plan is to do at least one race tonight, maybe two, and go from there. Yeah, I'm looking for skill right now. Startup team, you want guys that are going to be good, not necessarily fast. The speed develops as you go. You develop the speed as you go. You want them to be mistake-free. Speed's great, but if you make mistakes, it doesn't matter. Save crew chief for last. Downforce is the big one we want, so let's make sure downforce is the highest number. Tire grip. Engine builder. Power's big, yeah, but Adam's got good efficiency. It's just durability is going to be an issue. Okay, so we want to look at the speedway because that's where primarily our races are. Speedway and pitting are the two that we need to be big numbers, or at least in this case, even. All right. Race weekend number 1 for the Windcraft Pontiac. Let's go in and do race 1, which is qualifying, the dual race, and the 500. It just feels weird to be playing this game again. It's like I have my PlayStation is literally sitting next, my PS2 is literally sitting next to me, and yet I'm using an Xbox controller for this, you know? It's weird. Like I said, this is true blue. Oh wait, I gotta make sure one thing is set. Make sure my leaderboard's on. Make sure this is, we don't want unlimited. We're turning them completely off. That's one of my caveats for this is no assists, no setups. I want to legit see how well we can do. I'm not necessarily going to try to win the championship like What If did based on that dude with that dude named Dale's challenge. But I'm just going to see True Blue Rookie. Let's see how well we can do. And see how long it takes us to win the championship. If you're building from the ground up, how long will it take you? On Legend difficulty, damage on, how long will it take you? And as I said, because they don't exist anymore, I've decided to make my car Pontiac. Considering I had a Pontiac at one time. 89 Grand Prix. Wasn't a bad car, it's had some rust. The fuel gauge wasn't accurate. But pretty sporty little car. Wish I still had it. Of course, right now I can't wait for this weekend. This weekend's race, Atlanta. We'll see how the new configuration does. The races we've seen already this year have been pretty good. Yikes. See if we can gain anything in the dual races. I doubt it, but I was doing some testing with this offline and just, I know it's going to be a struggle, but hey, it's, again, I think what makes this career mode probably the best of the console career modes. I know some people have said, and I've seen the videos and stuff, that Dirt to Daytona is the best one, but maybe it was just my impatience with Dirt to Daytona that I didn't really like the career mode because of how much you had to do, and already I'm wrecking the car. See, it's not even into turn 1, lap 1 of the dual race, and I'm already wrecking into Jeremy. My deck lid's almost already popping. Thing is, we're already running better than where we would start.
The 19 car is going low.
At this point, we'd start either 34th or 34th or 32nd. And qualify 41st, so I mean, come on, Terry, help me. He said, at least I got Terry Labonte and Rusty Wallace to help me a little bit. I'm trying to believe how old, stuff is, and then you start reminiscing and thinking back and remembering
The 2 car
things.
down
Like, I remember when I had this game,
low. All clear, buddy.
when I first got this game for the console and
Only 10 laps left.
doing the online lobbies. The online lobbies in this game were basically it was 2 players. It was you and one other player, and you basically did a head-to-head, very similar to what the multiplayer head-to-head is in this game.
Clear.
And hey, it was the first game that really featured that, and we ate it up. Obviously, they upgraded and did a better job when they came out with Chase for the Cup, and where you could race 3 other players, 3 other players, including yourself, so 4 players total online.
This 10-second gap to the leader.
And of course, as the games have gone on, bigger and bigger lobbies. You know, now you have iRacing, you can hold basically a full 43, or full field of competitors. And more than that for a race weekend. It's just fun to be able to play games and look back at how far we've come, good or bad. You know, I'm not going to sit here and mix words and
The 19 car is down low.
try to sugarcoat it and say, you know, from everything that I've seen, 21 was basically a flop. I mean, it was as bad a release as I think I've ever seen for a console game. Which is, ultimately, I found myself swayed away from the consoles and over into iRacing now, and haven't really regretted it. There's some things I miss about, like I miss doing the what if, when you would stream the online lobbies, or even Roots does them now too, and some of it with Heat 5. Like I jumped in one of his the other day on PC. I was like, God, I can't remember the last time I played the game for PC, even though I have it. Kind of stalemated here. Had a little incident at the start. I got a little 2 against Jeremy Mayfield, so it kind of knocked me sideways going into 1 on the initial start up the track, and I got into the side of Mayfield. That's why my deck lid is the way it is. And so far we're maintaining. I mean, I'm not falling victim to them. It would be nice if I could just not make so jumpy movements.
The 2 car is up high. No one inside. Number 19 wants to get by you. Clear all around.
Yeah, it's pretty much true that iRacing is basically NR 2003, but basically pay to play NR 2003, but I enjoy it. I think maybe tonight or even tomorrow I'll be on there trying to. I really want to run the Arkham and Arts cars at Charlotte. I like Charlotte. Tried Vegas and Trucks, which is one of my best tracks. Ended up getting the 3rd in one race I ran in the previous week. I should run another next gen at Atlanta. That was one of the first tracks I ran an official race with the new car, is Atlanta. And I almost won it. I ran 5th because I just burned up too much trying to get at the leader in the closing laps.
Is coming right.
I almost had him coming to 2 to go, and then he came back around the outside of me, and I just couldn't hold the bottom. I am curious to see if they're going to put the new configuration in Atlanta in to the game and how that works. How it will work, excuse me. I know how the game works. It's just a matter of how will that track work if I put it in. We're getting through the duel here. Not really gone anywhere since the start. But we're going to be probably either 34th or 35th for the 500 if we stay here. Or the 34th or 32nd. We're going to be on the outside. No, on the inside. Jeez. That's right, on the inside. So either 34th, 33rd or 35th. And I think we're 35th right now. Starting position, which is still 6 spots better than what our original starting position would have been just time-wise. Saved it.
All clear, buddy.
Whoa, okay, I saved it. So drift there. At least this time I remember to actually turn the Steam on YouTube. I didn't do that when I tried to do my aborted Martinsville attempt to do NASCAR 100% Martinsville race. I got a couple of cars we're catching here, so I'm going to draw maybe a draft off them. One of them is Kenna Wallace.
The 2 cars coming up quick. You're halfway on fuel.
Got 2 laps to go with a duel.
2 to go.
And gain either, 1 or 2 more positions here. There's only 2 cars ahead of us that are really battling. Wallace, I guess. Oh, damn it. I just lost a position. Oh, Biffle blew up. So I lost the position, but then I gained the position.
Still there.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Way down.
Okay, we're clear. Number 19 is outside. The 5 car is gaining on you. The 19 car.
Sorry, Jeremy.
Trying to keep him behind you.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna pretty much stay here. So 33rd?
Keep an eye on your mirror. He's not too happy with it.
Well, yeah, I would figure that he'd be a little unhappy with McCready, considering I doored him. Along with at least 3 or 4 other cars in that little group.
Not one of our better days. We need to work a little harder next week.
Not a single caution lap was run in the whole race. You know, that's pretty amazing. You said a lot about
That's what I was doing. I was trying to draft Kenny Wallace, and I don't know if it got me loose or what happened there.
about his finish here.
Alright, race time. See where we're actually starting. I think it's 34th, if I recall correctly. 29th. No, 33rd. 33rd.
Well, here we are at the great American race, the Daytona 500, the NASCAR Winston Cup Series premier event. This is Joe Moore, and I'm with Barney Hall to bring you live flag-to-flag coverage on MRN. To win a race is something pretty special at any track, but to win here at Daytona, you're that much closer to becoming a legend in the sport.
The list of former winners here is very prestigious indeed. Who wouldn't want their name to be on it? Who knows, maybe we'll add another lucky driver when this one's all over.
2002 was supposedly an off-season for Jeff Gordon, with 3 wins and a 4th.
Supposedly an off season.
You know, that just goes to
You went back to back, almost back to back. Well, yeah, it was back to back races.
Top tens, there are a lot of teams that would not mind having Gordon's off year.
Bill Elliott owned and drove for his own race team for 6 years before joining Ray Evernham in 2001.
You know, driving for your own race team is a tough deal. I think Bill was happy to get back to worrying about one thing, being fast out there on the racetrack.
Ricky Rudd took Rookie of the Year honors way back in 1977.
And he has enjoyed a great career
Wow.
since then. But we know he wants to get a Winston Cup championship before he retires.
Go through and get the full grid. And then we'll go racing. Should be 50 laps. I don't know what the pit strategy is going to be in this because 50 laps, longer distance. I'm going to try to take 2 tires when I can because it sounds better. There's the Pontiac pace car. It's interesting they had Pontiac in the game on the grid because of them leaving the sport at the end of 03. And there's the guy basically you're probably gonna have to beat for the championship if I were to go for it, Junior. Seems to be like god level in 03. You can see our car out there. Bright pink. We're starting 33rd. Trying to see who's around me that I could maybe even draft with. All right, let's go. 50 laps, 500. Try to find a drafting partner here.
Still beside you. Still there. Hold your line. He's still there.
Really drifting. Really drifting.
Gained another spot. All clear, buddy. Number 30 is right behind you. The 5 car, down low. Hold it steady. 3 wide. Next time, he ain't gonna let you by so easy. Still there. Stay calm.
Oh shit.
More tires won't help us.
Oh, this is not the way we want to start. Don't damage it, don't damage it.
You wanna come sit on this pit box and I'll drive?
Well, that didn't exactly go the way I wanted it to. That's not a good look. Turn 3, lap 1. Okay, let's focus.
Clear all around.
God damn it. Racetrack. Wow, that's really gonna screw me because I just lost my drafting partner too. God, it's like it just won't turn. I just May I need to reset the settings, make it limited. I wanted to go off, but yeah, you gotta go limited so that it actually catches some. Especially on the speedways.
Remind me not to ride anywhere with you. Hey, that's where the no spot. Keep digging.
Yeah, you know what? I think I'm getting too tired for this. I might just have to wait till tomorrow and try it. Yeah, we're gonna hold off on this. We're gonna do this tomorrow, so I don't